This video will read today's lesson, Monday the 18th of May. Read and follow the instructions below carefully for today's lesson. For today's lesson, you might like to use a piece of paper and a pencil to help you use the strategies. Remember to watch the videos as many times as you like. This week, we are learning more about addition and subtraction strategies. At the end of today's lessons, you should be able to demonstrate a range of different addition strategies. First question, your name. The video will be added in here for today. The sum is the result of adding two numbers together or the answer to an addition sentence. So the answer to 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 is the sum of that number sentence. Here's today's warm-up. There are 3 dice. The sum or the total number of opposite facing 6 standard dice is always 7. So if we look at this number 6, on the side that's touching the table is a number 1, because 6 and 1 is 7. If we look at the number 2, the side that's touching the table is a 5, because 5 and 2 is 7. I won't tell you this one because I want you to get the answer. If you need to, go and get 3 dice to help you with this one. So Hannah rolls 3 dice. The sum of the top faces is 11. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 2 more is 11. What is the sum of the 3 opposite faces of these dice? And that means what is the amount that the numbers that are touching the table add up to? So if you can, go and get a dice, or if you're lucky enough to have 3 dice, and add those 3 numbers together. So what is the sum of the 3 opposite faces of these dice? So the ones that are touching the table. And then you need to write your answer in here. Look at this image. What's a sum? Now, in the past, you might have had somebody say what they might call a number sentence a sum, because you used to do that when you were in infants, probably. But what is a sum? It is the answer to an addition question. So the circled number at the end here, or the answer, is the sum. 37 plus 16 equals this number. So the question says, what is the sum of 37 and 16? Just need to look at the poster to figure that one out. Put your answer in here. When we add numbers together, we can use a lot of different strategies, like the split strategy, where we break the numbers into tens and ones. If you watch this video, and I suggest you do, even if it's just to refresh your memory, you need to watch this video to understand the strategy, because you will be using it for the next few questions. After you've watched this video, you can watch it again and again if you need to. Use that split strategy that was shown to you in the video to find the sum of 52 and 17. Now that's a multiple choice question. Use your piece of paper next to you, split it into tens, split it into ones, add the tens together, add the ones together, then add the answer to the tens and the answer to the ones to get your answer. And it's multiple choice, so click a box there for the correct answer. Use that same strategy to answer this one. 32 plus 25. This time you have to give me an answer. Use the split strategy to find the sum of 125 and 71. Now this time you're going to have 100 plus the tens plus the ones. So don't forget to split that 100. And the answers are multiple choice again for you to choose the correct one. Use your paper and pen. Double check the video if you need to. Use the split strategy to find the sum of 50 plus 40 plus 23. Even though there's 3 numbers, it's exactly the same. Add the tens, add the ones, then add the total of the tens and the total of the ones. And the correct answer is one of these along the side. It's a multiple choice one. Use the split strategy to find the sum of 42,000 plus 5,123 plus 246. Now that sounds tricky, but split it into ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and you will have 4 tens of thousands. So that 4 will be at the front. It's definitely the first number in the answer because all of the choices that you have there for this multiple choice starts with a 4. So the 40 something thousand is at the beginning. Tim grew 37 watermelons. Sandy grew 28 watermelons. Lisa grew 15 watermelons. How many watermelons did they grow altogether? Exactly the same as this sum. There's 3 numbers to add together. It's the one before. So 37 plus 28 plus 15. Add your tens, add your ones, add the total of the tens, add the total of the ones, then write your answer in. The second strategy we're going to look at today is called the compensation strategy. So you need to watch this video to help you learn about the compensation strategy. You may need a piece of paper to make sure that you don't forget the numbers that are left over. And you need to use the compensation strategy to find the sum of 27 plus 51. You need to type the answer in there. Use that compensation strategy again to find the sum of 46 plus 73. Write the answer in here. And use the compensation strategy to find the sum of $87 plus $62. Now, if you don't have a dollar sign at the front of your answer, it will be incorrect. So you need a dollar sign at the front for it to be correct because we're adding dollars together. Ben has 37 books and Jess has 42 books. How many books do they have altogether? Write your answer in there. And the last one, Luke has 12 yellow balloons and Sarah has 49 yellow balloons. How many yellow balloons do they have in total? Or what is the sum? And write your answer in here. Then press submit.